Alright everybody, I am back here once again with another Arcade1up. This time Time Crisis, which is my first light gun game. Although I don't know if you can call it light gun, I guess it is, but no CRT monitor has a different way of using the guns. So currently there are a couple other gun games out, Terminator and Big Buck Hunter. Terminator only has one game, so that's why I didn't get that one. And Big Buck Hunter is just not my thing. Time Crisis, this does have 4 games on it. And that is Time Crisis, Point Blank, I guess Point Blank, Steel Gunner, and Steel Gunner 2. Time Crisis I've played, Point Blank I believe I've played. The other two I have not. But at least it has a few options on it. Even if they're maybe not the best games, I'll find out once I get this up and running and see what I like about them. It is also have, I believe, live high scores online. So, while this is not my preferred gun game, I'd prefer House of the Dead if that ever comes out from Arcade1up. I'll probably swap it out, sell this one, and get that instead. But I wanted to have a gun game since I do have a racing game, and now I have a gun game, and then the other ones. So I am going to unbox this, assemble it, and give you my thoughts on what I think about it. So I'll speed it up here so you're not watching me assemble it for an hour. It'll go much quicker. Alright guys, here I am after building this Time Crisis. It was a little bit of a challenge because it's completely different than any of the other ones I have. I didn't put the back on yet, so you can see that sitting over there. And all my trash. But wanted to take a quick look here, and I'll turn my light off when I turn it on just so we get the effect of being able to see the screen. But you can see the side here. It seemed a little bit easier to put on the second side, and the fact that this was a separate piece that went on. A couple of things were a little bit easier, but it was definitely a bit more of a challenge at certain times because I wasn't quite sure what to do. Even just at the end here, I wasn't quite sure. I was looking for a cord that I couldn't find. Eventually I found it. I'm like, why is there a second power adapter? And it was for the guns, but I had that wrapped up in there. I forgot to unravel it. So let me go ahead and turn my light off, and I'm going to turn this on, and we'll check out some gameplay. Alright, it's a little darker here. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. I have already turned it on once to make sure it came on, and like I said, I was missing that power, so I first tried it without it. So it does take a little while to load up. It does come up pretty loud. So I'll say that. The marquee looks pretty good. It's not super bright, but it is bright enough, and the graphics itself, excuse me, are really nice on it.
Get him!
So it's got a customized, Arcade1up screen like they all do, or all the newer ones do, I should say. Comes up here. Asked me to set up my Wi-Fi. Use the gun. I noticed when you're super close, it doesn't track. Obviously, I think it needs that white border, is what I've heard. So we'll leave this for now. I'm not going to set up my Wi-Fi. But we do have settings here. Network settings, sound effects, music, updates, if you have it on Wi-Fi there. Calibrate the gun also. I have not calibrated the gun, so we'll go ahead and I'm going to put my camera in the actual tripod, and then we'll play it. Alright. The pedal on it, the pedal seems pretty nice. The pedal is, I believe, only used for Time Crisis. The screen does look, when I was putting it in there, super small. There's a huge bezel around.
It's Rachel, the daughter of the president of Sersia. Get into the castle and rescue Rachel.
The volume is really good, really loud.
Government overthrow. A small republic is in danger. It's time for the one-man army.
There's a really big bezel around the screen. It actually goes way up here, if you notice when I was putting it together, and way down. So it's quite a bit larger of a installation piece. Can I see this? Yeah. Should probably move back a little bit. The gun feels good, decent weight. It's all mechanical. I feel like it might be off a little bit. I think I might have to recalibrate. Or maybe not, maybe it's just me. It's got a button on the gun. I don't think that's used for this game because I've been pressing it and nothing happens. It's been a long time since I played the original Time Crisis. So the pedal feels way better than the Outrun pedals for sure. So yeah, the gun, I can see where the could get tiring the way it is manual for everything. But unless you're playing really long plays, I guess you'd be okay. But the gun is actually pretty nice. I don't think it's that bad. Let's go check out one of the other games. I'm gonna play Point Blank. I believe I have played Point Blank, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while. It'll probably take me a bit to remember it if that's the case. Steel Gunners I've never played, so I've heard they're not that great of games, but I did want one with a bunch of games on it, more than just one gun game. Otherwise I would have got Terminator, because Terminator is a really cool game. This is, out of all the Arcade 1-ups, the highest. That's for sure, the highest I have, I should say. I don't know if that big blue is much higher. Let's see. I'll do training setup. Oh, I didn't realize I thought it was time to go. Let me try it again. Pick a different one. Oops. Guess I only have one shot. Okay, I've never played this game. Obviously I thought I did, but I don't think I have. So I'm gonna go back and check out Steel Gunner. I definitely do want to play that more. Oops. Yeah, definitely when you're close to the screen, the aiming is way off. You got to be. Looks like, I don't know if you can see in the screen or not. Let's see. No, you can't quite. But looks like I got to be about at least as far back as the control panel. So I can't go further closer than the control panel itself. So let's give this a try. I do kind of. I guess the button on the gun took me back. It's kind of interesting. I wish you could just pull the trigger and it'll go forward. It doesn't seem to. But the button on the gun took me back at least. It didn't seem to do anything in Point Blank either. At least not that I saw. Maybe it does something in this game. Yeah, it'd be nice if it was like the insert coin start button, but you have to hit one up there. Look like You can just hold the button down in this game, it looks like. And the button does like shoot missiles in this, so that's what the button is for. Steel Gunner, maybe Steel Gunner 2 probably too. Doesn't seem too bad. People complain about this game from what I've seen, but I've never played it. At least it seems okay. I don't know if it's a great game. I'll play more later. So let me try Steel Gunner 2 just since there's only 4 of them here. Might as well. And then I'll give you some of my closing thoughts. Okay, the button does do your secondary attack on this as well. And this just looks very similar to the other Steel Gunner. Actually, this stage looks almost identical to the one I was just playing the first one on the other one. So, looks like Steel Gunner 1 and 2 are probably about the same exact game. Just slightly different levels. Not bad, I mean, shooter games. They kind of they do what they do. So, it's just my thoughts on it. I think it's pretty cool. Time Crisis obviously is, in my mind, the best game on here because that's the only one I've played really. So obviously that's just my opinion. I'll connect it to my Wi-Fi and see how it does there with the leaderboards because you can't play against other people, I don't believe. It's just leaderboards. But yeah, pretty cool. The pedal, way better than the pedals on Outrun. Way less, even though it is still plastic, it's got a metal piece on it. And it seems more rugged and durable. The guns themselves are nice. I think there's a nice weight to them. The pulling the trigger, it'd be cool if it was mechanized, where it actually had a motor in it and did something, versus it's clicking. I don't know if that, I'm assuming there's some kind of spring in there, spring-loaded. Will it wear out over time? Probably. I don't know how much time. Is it going to take you 5 years of playing it straight to wear it out, or 5 months? Who knows? But yeah, the guns are not bad. I think they're pretty decent for what they are, and the tracking on the screen seems pretty good. I'll do a recalibration probably just for the heck of it. Actually, let's do a recalibration right now and see what that's involved. Let's see. Hold trigger and button together for 3 seconds until the cursor moves to the center. Carefully line up and shoot the cursor. Oops. Okay. So that's cool. Yeah, just quick recalibration. Let me see if I can. Let's try this one. Just to might as well get it. Okay. Yeah, cool. So yeah, recalibration seems pretty basic, pretty straightforward, and it looked like it was pretty well aligned when I calibrated it. So pretty cool, I would say, if you like Time Crisis and some of these other games, and this is something you think you would enjoy, you might as well pick it up, as long as it's in your budget. I mean, I paid full price, obviously. I did get free shipping on it, no tax, where I bought it from, but I'm sure they'll come down eventually if they're still around. So they all seem to do that. So I just got to figure out where to put it, because I am out of room in this room. So I have to figure out something, squeeze some games together, maybe. I may be able to do that. Not exactly sure. So, but thanks for watching my video. Please like and subscribe. I'm over 900 subscribers, so I'm looking to get to 1,000. So under 100 remaining. My videos are arcade stuff, games, food challenges, miscellaneous random stuff. I'm kind of all over the place, but thanks for watching my video, and see you in the next one.